Oh, marking here, and here's another one of these stories. The New York Times is trash. It's a trash magazine. They hire trash people instead of real reporters, real people who actually care about. Okay, there's thing called journalism ethics. It's all been broken by these far left ideologues who got hired in these coastal publications and push crappy propaganda nonsense, right? And they hide the truth. They lie on behalf of China. They lie on behalf of the Democratic Party. They lie on behalf of the corporations. They're evil. They're against you. Tucker. This is from the Daily Caller. It's by Shelby Talcott. Tucker. The New York Times knew about the origins of the virus, but has yet to report. The entire article it's essentially how the findings note came from a lab. Everything's pointing towards a lab. The New York Times is keeping hush hush. But why? So the New York Times knew the origins of the novel virus from various analysts at the CIA and the NSA, but has still not reported the findings. Again, they know these things. According to the report Friday from Fox News Tucker Carlson, a Fox News report Wednesday citing sources said the virus originated in the lab, China, as part of the country's effort to completely compete medically with the America. Carlson's report Friday that someone in position of to know said there's almost unanimous agreement in the American intelligence agencies that the virus currently destroying much of the world emerged from Wuhan, a lab in Wuhan. Okay, and again, this is very damning about the leftist media in general. They're all lying. They're all about probably 2 or 3 weeks away from actually reporting the truth. They're all running buckshot cover for the Chinese communists. That's the only thing that makes sense to me for them to have all the information, all the proof, they have all the sources. Essentially, to report, you need 3 sources. They have the sources. They know these things. They're in flipping New York Times. They're such flipping liars. All of them, like in my mind, they should all be fired from top to bottom. Hire people actually willing to do journalism. There's a shame what happened in journalism. Again, I used to be a big supporter. I used to want to be a journalist. It's garbage. You have a garbage industry run by garbage people. Almost unanimous, Carlson said on Friday. That's the phrase almost never used to describe any conclusion coming out of the intel community. Government officials in this country have believed for some time now. Again, this is in reference to the virus. They've been unable to interest our media or our epidemiologists in writing about it. In recent weeks, analysts from CIA and NSA and others have briefed the staff at the New York Times. Again, they have the sources. The New York Times about the origin of the virus, but the newspaper has still not reported the findings. This article is actually written on April 18, 2020, so maybe they have by now, but Carlson added, not only has the New York Times reportedly ignored these analyses, but that China has been waging an unremitting propaganda war on the subject. Damn right. Damn right. Again, know your enemies, call them out, right? Because when it turns, you knew who was against you and crush your enemies. Don't crush them physically. Crush them financially as best you could, okay? Alright? Because they did a poor job of protecting you. That was their job. That was their job, to protect the citizens of protect the readers, also protect the citizens. They failed, they lied, and they're continuously lying. Chinese officials have tried to squelch all conversation about who might be responsible for the pandemic by inflaming their political sensitivities about race. Again, what communists do is they tend to push identity politics, hence you see a lot of feminism and a lot of identity politics, okay? It's one of the common tools. The allegation against the Times came after Vice President Mark Pence addresses the rumors of lab found virus Friday. Okay. So anyway, this was I thought it was a really telling article about the New York Times purposely misleading and ignoring factual information where they have the sources. They've been briefed, like most of the media outlets, they've all been briefed. They're liars. They don't worth your time, they're not worth your effort to read, they're not even worth you paying a subscription for. They're a former newspaper, they're trash. The people who work there are trash. Okay? They're not real journalists. None of them. They're not a real publication. Okay, guys, take care. Hope you enjoyed. Share, save, subscribe, thumbs up. I'm on Twitter. I just haven't linked to anything yet, really. See how everything grows and grows. Take care, guys. Bye.